Hey Capricorns, I hope you guys are doing great. It's the Tipsy Intuitive here to do your month ahead reading. We're going to take a peek and see what Spirit has in store for you over the next couple of weeks and see what area of your life they want you to focus on. So what we have is fears. So off the break, Spirit wants you to pay attention to things that you might be afraid of, things that might be holding you back. But let's get into some oracle cards and see what energy is surrounding this reading for you guys. Look at this. First one out, indecision. So that's part of the energy that's surrounding this reading for you. Let's pull another oracle card and see what else is surrounding my Capricorn collective for the month ahead. Shall we have romance? Okay, well, that took a turn that I was not expecting. I don't necessarily know. I didn't think that this was going to be about love, but apparently Spirit says different. Are you afraid to get involved with somebody, Capricorn? Because what it feels like between fears, romance, and indecision, it seems like you're having a little bit of a tough time making a decision here. And it might be fear that's holding you back. So we'll get into some tarot in a minute, but is this somebody who has shown a little bit of interest in you and you're trying to figure out whether or not you should give them a chance? Is this choosing between two people and trying to figure out which one is the right fit for you and being worried about whether or not you're making the right choice? We'll see. But it feels as though that you are in a pretty contemplative place right now. And that contemplation, that overthinking, that worry is making you not move, right? It's almost as if you're at a crossroads and you're trying to figure out which way that you should go. But you can't yet. Wow. You haven't quite figured it out yet, right? Because you just don't know. It's almost like analysis paralysis, where you don't necessarily trust your own judgments. And I have to ask Capricorn why that is. Is it based on past experiences that you've had, that, you made a choice and it turned out to be one that wasn't necessarily the best choice for you at that time? Or is it something else? So we'll see. So getting into some Lenormand, the first card that we have out that represents your energy coming into this new month, we have the letter. So the letter is all about communication, right? It's all about a message. Wow, a message coming in. Capricorn, we have that clarified by the 10 of Cups. It feels like you got an offer from someone that has the potential to, I feel like on the surface, this offer actually makes you pretty happy. That it's something that was, not necessarily a bad thing. It's something, it feels like it kind of got your juices flowing. And you're like, wow, that would be really, really nice. But for whatever reason, you're still thinking it over. It's almost like it was an offer that's too good to be true. Like you're waiting to read the fine print. You're trying to figure out what's the catch here. Like what's going on? We also have that clarified by the fountain, and this is everything. The fountain is literally everything in the universe. It's overflowing for you. So it feels like this has come in. Someone has come in and kind of swept you off your feet, made their intentions known, and you're like, yeah, I don't know about you. I feel like I've seen this movie before, and Jesus, and I don't like the way that it ended. Capricorn, what is going on with your energy right now? It feels like you're talking yourself out of something that could possibly be very, very good. Now, for the challenge that you're facing, the biggest obstacle, we have the Lady, and we also have that clarified by Justice in reverse. So Capricorns, for a lot of you, I feel like the biggest challenge, again, is making this decision. With the Justice in reverse, it feels as though you do not want to lose yourself. You do not want to risk falling out of the stability, the dignity that I think you have built up for yourself. It's almost a situation where I feel like in the past you have been screwed over. You have been like literally chopped and screwed by someone. And it took you a while to rebuild yourself after that. And so now it almost feels as though you're a little bit hypersensitive to the offers that come in. Like you are looking like with a magnifying glass on some, all right, what don't I see? What am I missing here? What are you hiding? It's like you are hiding the darkness, mother trucker. Like that's how that feels like how things are coming across right now. That you can't make a decision because you're looking so hard for something. And so I feel like you don't want to put yourself in a position where you feel that way again, where you feel as if, where you feel like you've lost yourself, like you've let a part of yourself go, that you've been humiliated or, somehow just brought down a little bit. Right? Like it feels like your confidence was shaken a little bit by this. Your trust in yourself has been shaken a little bit. Now for the opportunities, which I think is pretty dope, Capricorn, we have the key that's clarified by the 3 of Wands in reverse. So there is an opportunity for you to move forward, for you to have this breakthrough, right? The key is all about unlocking a door and moving into something that's potentially wonderful. But it's not going to happen if you stay in this place of indecision, if you stay in this place of non-movement. So the 3 of Wands is usually someone who's sort of just sitting waiting for their ships to come in. And Spirit is like, but your ship is here. Your ship done sailed up with the message of happiness and everything that's good in this world. And you're sitting there like, yes, but what else? What else? And Spirit saying, bruh, open the damn door. Like this thing that you wanted, this romance that you missed out on before is here. Now it's time for you to take this step. It's time for you to take this step. So looking at the advice from Spirit, which I think I already gave you a little bit of because this opportunity looks so good. I hope you all saw the way that somersaulted right on out. We have the snake clarified by the 7 of Swords in reverse. So the advice from Spirit, this is interesting. You're looking at this person as if they have the potential to be a not so good person, right? With the snake. But Spirit is saying, no, we have the 7 of Swords in reverse. And it's interesting that these 2 cards came out together because the 7 of Swords upright is all about someone who is sneaky, someone who's creepy, they're dishonest, they're not good. And Spirit is saying, no, you need to change your perspective. Everybody's not out to get you. I promise there are still good people left in this world. And we also have the moon in reverse. This is you gaining clarity. This is you seeing things clearly. And I think in your case, Capricorn, this is you seeing things not so much from an emotional past energy, past experience perspective, but seeing things for what they truly are. And so this is not to say that you have not learned from your experiences. And if you're guarded, you probably have a very valid reason for being that way. But please do not let that cast a shadow over the good things that are coming in towards you. And it seems like there's something very good that you're risking losing out on by not making the choice to give it a chance. Now for your potential outcome, we have the Rider. And we also have the 5 of Coins. So what I'm seeing here is another warning shot that Spirit is giving you, that they're saying, if you don't move, if you do not move, you are going to miss out on this. You're going to miss out on this opportunity. You're going to be left out in the cold and forever have that sort of wondering in the back of your head, what if I had taken the chance? What if I had acted on this? What if I had made a decision? But at the bottom of the deck, we also have the Eight of Cups in reverse. You're not walking away. I think you know better, Capricorn, that you are ultimately not going to let this opportunity pass you by. So now is the time for you to move, because there is something amazing that's waiting for you. This offer feels so good, and it feels like you're so resistant. You're so resistant. And look at the final two cards we have out for you. Last message from Spirit. Go with the flow and embrace your power. Relax, Capricorn. Relax. You're not going to lose yourself again. You've already learned that lesson. You know what to watch out for. And this person has not given you any cause for concern. Now, whether they do that down the road, fine. Address it then. But not now. Don't make problems where they don't exist. This is now the time for you to fight your fear and make a decision. Make that choice to give it a chance. And until and unless they prove themselves unworthy, enjoy the moment, because this looks like a really good moment. So I'm going to leave it there for you. I hope that this was helpful. I hope that it resonated. If it did, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. But in the meanwhile, stay safe, stay healthy, and I am sending you all huge hugs.